ene ayo kwada yama yahwefo ene atiefo nyina aha family Kumasi online TV, Tik TV and Friends of Ken TV ene nyago padom odi adom na maya na yesa woden no ekuta bibie koyi ede amadwuma de showdown ene ukwada wie yesikonwa kopem se enwme no nan bebo ni asolo so na ene nkomo bebre ene babedi enim se chama wontumi ewonsama eda paso a ewiase Ghana nyina ka wonsam ene ebedi eho nkomo pa jenua ye wofa e papa yekunu yempena yadanfo ye wofa se bibia Bernard Entwibo siako AK chama wontumi yenim de ekoso ne ekufo na afisi adi for entem ewo manimu na behwe na edidi eho nkomo ensem bi ka ho ye ena wie ede bremo se eye showdown ene ukwada awie hyenso efama me ye de bonka tam pensem na apostle nyina beba eba ye nuaba ha na producer atrase na ode enyimu nsem eba no achi ye ne amonyofo no betenase na afi ye de nkomo ade afa ensema aba Ghana for eka ho asem no na we de betima ba mama no so fadumu ede akwadum din ene ofada nso producer eye hana na emeninti ye nhyase na fie monkomo maami akwaba
Afra mejoso
eti sen
is what drop down so e
nyame adum bibia hye ye de
nyame adum me
wa de ye
da bia
ya
na light ne to me ne na ho ya na me ne prince pa
what is it Ai se no bian se ndro ye bibia hye ko ye de
bibia boko fa
se what say de se tobut no eba na be kwa de guitar isi ade ye card Ghana card de betete ye eti aye nsema Ghana fo bisi eye ebi so debi enye na efense manwa na ne ma manfo trans nya adwuma na mo nso nya binidi ebi mso dabi o de guitar ne ba se scan ewie enwunu kɔ no o man nsa be kan nyina back na ya hwe na etima bo bibi sa no edikade nkomode e kobasa aba ne etimi implement ya o man no be nyesika bi de aboa ma ye kwan a ase no etimi la ye ho adwuma
okay ofa ye hwe to boot na me ho ni se ebeboa but to be no se nkade guitar ne be kɔ form ma na nka de na nke ye no data no anke ye no go se no eboa ma ye disable for no enya omo ensa no adwuma na so munya adwuma ede ye mo e wo kurom asentin me ho ni se aban ne de sa old one ne eba me hu ni se ebeboa digital ye betimi kura bakra se bia na system no kura de bi wo kura na anya adwuma na ka se betwam kura nya fedi agoro eti me hu ni se old one beboa dan se ye de ko digital no
okay na onim se mampanyini mahama ya se ye nua ba bi ya se ye yi na furo I think say NHIS bibisa hono yese
National Health Insurance
ye yi na furo revoke an appointment minim the reason tia ya asem no aba na yese immediate effect ya mampanyini ede aba sisi
okay
nti ayense mebri nim reason aba but ebehwe na edi nti yese Dr. Ernest Yoke na be praise sa oba no
okay
no oyoba NHIA board ono yese ya revoke an appointment no iti ye behwe na de nkomo ba yensha se na mame nkomra na me ba ya troso de free why
okay ofa
nti de dia betwam no breaking news se NHIA board chairman no na chairperson no ye maame no enka yensa kan se mampanyini mahama revoke an appointment no akofa opanyin Professor Dr. Ernest Yoke say omeshana nan enim reason tia odi gina so sade no ba ebepem na Friday e de butai nti enso da bato wani wahu na ensema aba ene Ghana fo nyina ka wasem aye nipa mienu ba da ne de pae kese ya Ghana fo nyina e ka so set sade a ene sebi obi no so che Ghana mla no nobody is above the law obi anu a so che Ghana mla no law no obi anu so che no emani ni ebi so onye boni bia na ban ayo tan na ode tan no enti aban ne pese ogu nani mase o ha ne nyuma ifise o sika ne ho den ewo NPP party ni muntina NDC aban ye mampanyini mahama eye ne sa ebra be to 2024 no ensemi ekokọ so enti na we nyina ekoso intimidations ahodo ya intimidate opanyini na ba ko ye adenta kumi na adenta kumi de ba bi adunu akoda na opanyini ba ko ne de akese pa ya enei ben nansan ne Ghana fo nyina ka wasem chairman wontumi yewura Bernard Entry Bosiako ya ono ye Ashanti regional chairman ya opese odi national chairman our MPP mu no ni de na critical ya aye issue Ghana fo nyina ka wasem na begin na manfo ehu kwadu a chama wontumi empanyimfo edi bono ya 2 years at the friend say omra national CAD headquarters ya won kan na obeyi sembia no but first that work on what the onon lawyer ya emebe twam na oye Ghana attorney general ya ba pa Godfred odame ekoi any lawyers be account any packing paying for be any nipa ojomudi ekoi but okoye no sada no ahye atade fita kama ana de koye ne sikende a wokɔ no asesa na atade ahye foforo ni na African wear but owie ye no right from that just see the headquarters awon kan wo no ana yokofo so to mo sa difference omra etibra chama wontumi kodu wa pɛ ene no so omo se ba bi edu no seka se kofi a ena enyeye enti awose wo kaya kache na ye nhwemu ansana ewie na ohunso a sabroba onya kwan akofie se ewie na oha nso ho de wodi bone ati o mare nso de a Ghana no obatoyi ubewu akọ na Ghana ho onso nche Ghana asochewo na emra no wodi na asemi ba ye na kwa bibia o te se yesi chama wontumi ato signal e de kọ akwanta mines any various glamse site ahodo se omunyina mna enkran embe demonstration emfantia eye aban no ne hye ni sia ode ekoso anase botai aban no ode aba yo person no chama wontumi ha no ebiem yesi gamse four boys isi da bi yoko four dano omo be se no eye ne meteti ni nyina etia wosa sojafo ena asafo nyina atwa wohia na tese omo se o asrafo ni mpone gamse fo no eda yem ya enya asem koto akra afi be wiase ese chama wontumi eto nkra say MPP fo nyina amla na omunti ena sabi eye aban no eye ne sa afei ewu se NPP General Secretary Yewra Justin Frimpong Kodua ono nso so after press conference o address media no yewu se sentweni bi nso so ye de saga kanu ni nyina chama wontumi na arrest a yokofo eche no ehonsem na enu beda adwa no ana manfo busa se ede ba de pa na chama wontumi aye ntia empempen yokofo ache no se yeye ni hwehwemu awo ne nsem bi mu omwa na yeye hwehwemu omuni won nsem bi sabi so buja mane kwa enyeye amanfo ka won nsem se ede baba pai waye ya yokofo se dabi ye jama wo kwa enyeye o so ka ka chiko pem se ebe nhwehwemu awie omiso wontumi nya hwe ni wo so onye minister onye MP onye DC onye MC adentina yokofo eto mo sade afre no ade bone no waye wednam ha no di fa ha no di sire ha no di gina ha se ensama enama bonten so no yenye hu kata yokofo di free omata ye di aba se yen yokofo reason tia de chama wontumi ye di tani no ewo ya office ni se sene waye nti yenim de ntia sie di photo mo sa de frɛ no kata bia mpie free sie di headquarters emai se wontumi mako nya adwo kontomle nti ene afre ya che wontumi anasa bia ye twa sa de frɛ no ye nya hui na akoye commentary omani mu Ghana fo ema ekokro ne mrewa ene memma ema wo ho ebi mi so akwanta mines yesi omana sa se forest kasia ya de to ma nchima no papa yi aba uroma ho de echekumase krokasi otechire no enya sekoto wo se no ene baako ebi mi so da bi wakwaje sika bi de free bank se olikodo brofo de ma Ghana asase kodo bo na ya hu sika no so ya hu sika no so wansa return amfa nko nyanse wadada o man no ya se ma ai evanse manso adubia ne mpetamo nyina no manso kwanta ne mpetamo tugram se de nyina ekwan wo nyina no chema wontumi se obey ni nyina okodwi su nyina wieye ye wo hwe ensam the charges in the doso ye de bo chema wontumi ba we nyina mu no yokofo emfa kata bia mai muntie niye national security for emfa kata bia mai CID emfa kata bia mai ana aban atena ye emfa kata bia mai ana fe wontumi ankasa loyefo no ya led by yewra go for dame omumfa kata bia mai se omukoye no weni wenti ana CID photo msa fe wontumi weni wenti ana yokofo afa wontumi yenye ni hwe ana wontumi atonkra ani MPP mpanyimfo Afra supporters ana modwo modwuma ho ebi fi Nkumase ebi fi Enkra ho ebi fi Central region Bunu region Buru East Afo Savannah Oti ana makopiem wonkan adaya Ashanti region chama open na chama edi chama wontumi ana yokofo edi tani ntomo ntiase etomo kome papa ne agya no ohwe ene mekoso na aninya na sansam we nyina mu no enka nkofua ye busa se Ghana no ane akyekyere anasa yakyekyere individual ekose mibusa se yakyekyere oman ya build oman ase ya build individual ontumi ni Ghana why na empempe ehia kane se oman Ghana ni wa ontumi nya wontumi tienie se Ghana ni wa Mahama enye president se Ghana ni wa honorable Frank Amwako royal region minister of Ashanti region onye minister without Ghana me no yenye obia se omani ni wa emu nipa ni emu mwani mu niema enye bia enti ye bo oman ho ban e de ja enchirima anase ye bo individual omo ban chama wontumi enye first chama ya only the MPP wa Ashanti region wontumi enye first chama ya open a chama ya di ana wontumi onye first politician ya onu wo MPP mu ebia bako enso Ghana na so Ghana asemi ba ye ya say wontumi mla na hwere nsemu me nya security personnel etimi nya expert our security samu sana wo wutiem no was the same thing entakoye comment amanfo ma ene ye ka bie by say wontumi di atini na say editani wo yokofo office yenya wudie wom adentina oto nkraba na ya sole free various regions akopemo nkran se kwedede enti se wo na ka no kohwe na wu ya enti oba okunu oyere o maame ya wudidi mo bi die no wo yo mo papa na so yo mabro ani ade baako ebe tema wontumi enyesi wo ye na djuma o so wo sika ya ofrance page no mu wa na o ma mu lo so mo fa nkoya djuma me yanya evidence ya che se wontuma ye we eti obi aka bia me nka bi ba ma mu die che ko na make asema kire mo Justin Kodua nam Kumase na onye secretary bi anim se na ositie ana onya secretary djuma no ebi mukura kasa ya fani mpa wonfa MPP fona bi kan se Justin Kodua nya position wie ye o fe na wonfa da enti wontumi ka se bra wo koye no da bele wontumi aba ofi abo akọ masaje ana MPP party no aka che supporters ni se monye ya toba wie ye MPP fona na yesu sepeti nje ko position no sikadie abro sikaba yei na omo ahu individual no mo cheche omanfo nya pa chadwuma yempo se me bi amayebi e de ma amanfo won chenchen na adenti eduro yi de una oni mo ha yese bla be fight but sikaba dia ye nkai wo mi busa MP supporters chama wontumi nso nche Ghana ana obi kan say de abani ye no se bia otiam na ayamra kwan so enye wontumi ni pa ya fa no yeku anim say o mento to na nyi teni no Professor Mekumfi Scar train yenyanim ya fa no yewura kreja pokoma ni pe adubo ahen ne dia ho enye dedi kani adentina bibia yenya abote nyam no sem mfirimu na emra no enye na twoma ne yehu ne kura wom se abane na sebi wode mra no etete untumi fa hodie so anaso de tete ga ni bi fa hodie so ni ahwe no bi ko wi amode betemo de ya na yede ko police station tu ka se fa no ko twene obi anka ho hwe komu di obi ya do badi mpo wonya na wonya boade bi a odisika kwakoto eno ko wi ne ache no eno echi a o chi mi pa tweme nkoton o eye kom ena wo kire enti na me ya side with me semo munyame yenya ne da sanipa no na ede na kɔ akotum yenya obi a wasim sympathy o soma no se boode adie se wonton eye kom enti yenya no o sika fa enu 1 million po eye kom yenya no ba obi ono nya ne sika ebo ne bro oni di ma obi nie na wutu es wa nkonsu wa nkwadwo dwaso kwa adwuma unya sika ni di na udi nachi sadi abai eboye MPP NDC MPP ka say enche chief justice say akwada o say akwada ana wontumi dia be take over omo de side sa political gimmick sa no mo yes our politics mu sa nya ne kwa adi no MP mada si je dia kwa yanka wie wontumi dia ba anche foforo so beto wontumi dia so na omu de omane ho agro eti esra aban se ani sie di ani yekofo se denche omutom safa wontumi no omega na fo hu na Ghana no nya omodia Ghana enya mahama enya aban bia de mahama be ko ene omompagin nanado oya former president still Ghana omumi reason tia omote wontumi omumi reason tia chama wontumi omache no sie di fofo mo de mla ni yehu na Ghana fo nyina yemfe ni nie chese ampa dentele ko fo afa wontumi no edisa se ye frɛ no ye di tani no kata bia mai ane ye jaina sebi amanfo keka nsema enim na untu ebeselo wo de achi wo bia na wu wo ye obi a wo kasa upo enso timi nka ye ka kukudro pa de untumi ni bi e kasa ne honhuna o ka otumfo asem se ono ye ne ken obesi ni palace ye ne tena untumi da konfo chi ya owu ani otumi na wo hwe utumi owu ani enanso we ba ye nso a utumi kronanse wo yade ebe wo kɔ ne yade bi anye no tam Africa mu si yei ya me di mani hu se utumi na akoi ya wo chiachia edi e pa na kyese na utumi yade edi e pa na kyere na lawyers ya ba enka no kwesikade nti na atwelete na akwa twesika ma medical doctors ni aye bibi se an ayampa wo yade se ne kan ofulata akotambo cha ye se wonyade a wo te restaurant eyidi awinam na Ghana for twene se omra ne ani na asem na omare ni se ya ebebo oman no mama ye ni individual achi sa asɛm no kura wontumi nso nkyɛ Ghana yɛnya na Ghana mani ni abuga pere mu yɛsɛ kyɛ mutu mu adentɛ sɛ basa ɔman no sɛ ne bɛkɔ no na yɛni kan kɔhwɛ video su bi aba press conference ya ebra wontumi yɛbɛtɔ 2024 na ɔkanta kana Japan na mrantie bi nso ta kana Japan akyi ɛyɛ press conference mo nyina MPP fo ɛka nneɛma wontumi sɛbi wodi ni party mu bɔne a wodi ɛne nneɛma wafa contract a wagye a onye mu adwuma ɛde kyerɛ Ghana fo yɛnkotie na yɛba mɛbɔ video so akari ngam wɔhwɛ bi na watie bi yɛnkotie mra.
WONTUMI is awarded majority of Ashanti region road contracts, but has failed to construct. He is a criminal.
Press conference Musiasu Road. Trebuom. Impasatia. Bompata. Antwa Krom to Asoni. Manson Quanta. And his Afra service to Lake Road. Omeka baby as our contract no. Chia onya ye. Na se obi beto ma party anye nipa do be register. Aye kwa we a obeye ani pe kom kroma obeni so afa no. Eno no be dina so aba. And the Akasa will say party na Jitum. Yes, say one constituency 1 million, no say 20%. Emma police station agents, regional and constituency executives. Sorry. Now, you call a middle belt authority, no? And just say 20% Umatia. I'm a chairman. Yes, this is kind of what he. Why now the man no? And then at the year, we are by this press conference asking you because you have decided to engage in a war of press conference, and we are giving you the same measure. Also, by a press conference there, yes, the press conference is out 20%, you know, and we're fighting. WONTUMI, yes, on Kwana 20 ampa. Ampa. Beyano. A press conference near why any as you be. Yes, and Sassi 20 no ampa. Did you use your position as party chairman to acquire it? We ask you this question because the subject matter is who is destroying the party. Canada Japan top 700 pickups some party no. And the minister said now person say party no talk you know. You call in a split parliament Canada Japan the two come here call majority. Minister said and say party. You call Congress 2014 o two sika minister say no say party no.
Video body chair moya video mo body chair sema mo video ati munsem wo munyina ya MPP 4 ya 2024 ya betoba wontumi akodi obi achi a mubufu yo mu kansam hwe sesie na letter bi aba sesie ya letter bi aba ya chama wontumi omo awode no contract award notification letter ya de ma chama wontumi se onye babia koko roso wo omani mu no oni koko board ekọ apam se obeni nyina de ama oman no agi wusika chama wontumi's company founded in 2028 landed a $45 million road rehabilitation contract from Cocoa Board in November 2020. The 20-kilometer project averages $2 million per kilometer. Chama wontumi. Oji sika no ye pe. Wontumi anya kwan no. Ojiwe ye yante chama wontumi nka biem. Se owo so ko se rehabilitation, upgrading, construction of roads in cocoa growing area. Wey en letter eba bonte chama wontumi. Ye ma no sika se onfanye. Construction that there so a Contemporary road. Yedi sika yen waje o. Asanwini so Awasu road baby ani was not region. When they are down to me at Unsiked Sikana ama a quantity to me anye. A bina with press conference here on one party members a year the Tiana Omukaning in a womb. Say ya wanted to me. I'll come be brave with Sika 1 year better. Now I don't know. Wontumi kan bi before gam se ho e break cast o to gam se e meninti me bobo bia so ntantem e se wontumi to gam se wo so no won so kire gana mra se otu na se ye hu a e manini ni yenti asema chama wontumi yentie do kan ye defa gam se ho na yentoa so.
Your likeness or dislikeness cannot determine my success in life. Me wontumi 2013 Ugu Majuma, you seized my 500 excavators, 400 pickups. Mama, now Usro. Usro say, the other year meaning I know, still have me, that's who hold me captaincy. Say, I'm still remain as a captain. No, I can say, me back on time mining. Me guru na matwado ye. Na me akwa WOMUMIA Usro me. Uya president to cry now, Baha, national security for no more negotiate with me, and San Waba. Now you negotiate with me as I enter. Now who just say WONTUMI team kitwa. Who say who bet me? No man not this for no. Na me no ya na this for to make say obi to be no. O pa na mo munya ye. Omo ye one. Na ye do. Me WONTUMI dia obwa. WONTUMI mean slow. Now problem run na WONTUMI. Mama, say me no me anu gira ho. Ya. Falso da fodi wachi na hwesa me wachi mia say me buy a year na duma yi we will push ubatimia pushing WONTUMI. Now even illegal legal no, what is the difference? The difference is a document.
Yeah,
the difference is a document. So as a veteran miner, so I don't know how to get document done. Minim kwa faso de year enkrata sub mini bill. Now who renew? Mama, Sabawe who renew? Campaign Ben Waye. Policy Ben Adiato. You and some chama WONTUMI kan yin achi no. Ya o kan se sabi onsuro obia yewura ye mampanyini Mahama. So no kompo ba Kumasi a. Ti say the whole nation security for nya ne kasa. Se ma prime president mbla. Enne de WONTUMI so yade owu. Afra oton kradi Afra omo ye innocent don be dimpo omunya se omo bo onu WONTUMI na ebra wonya sika na 20 from 2016 ye to be 2017 up 2024 no na o diska Afra Ghana force momla ma diska ne bi ni ye bisa tema WONTUMI papa yi kasa asa Ghana nyina ye ne dia asa onso hwe ye tene so mpa ye tene apaso owu Yeti WONTUMI na washa se wo. We on one TV station. On one WONTUMI the radio station. Ye wo Kumasi sokwa. Ana ono wanyene ba se du kwatra so mudi sankomoi. Na afa na de Afra wa ya chewa. E say de wuwu a woto nkra. Ana Ghana fo munti o. Me ba say o bo Ghana ni wo kwan be so. Taba WONTUMI. Ghana ni be pa na wo bo no. Obia obetina abem for 8 years. What did the chairman for 8 years? Enya contract me bla wanye be pem se ekase. Baby u fie wo e kwan padu ko fie nya ontimi anka se wo ye regional chairman se bi enka enya hwimpo de enka mantama wote de ko se timi go okwan WONTUMI o mantama wote
Ekonya wo fa ko fie nso to wontimi nko wontimi angu na baka che Ghana for say Ghana for yi me pese me bo man no e de mo pamiti na bo man payinfo bebia me de sa kwate kwaso ma wontima na wo tie ni dim yewura sanne mo twam na aya me ya se me nuanom akogu nkran e matete me ya ye nua bebe na ni able okeka na niama opa attempt ense bebre say ye nua bedo odi to ensuom panom wonya ne mampo school fees wontua ne bu company krum pokura gya na wade a say bi obe no da hwe na busua na ya fa say video ntone nkwa na video so opanya fere kwasi ntim wasi okwachina NGTV ene NGFM kumasi e kan say Chama WONTUMI sika ya si amfama constituencies no 1 million per constituency no WONTUMI jiskani nyina amfa 10% simpo amfama wo bepense ya kase na wo ye we nyina na se ya France brand be yi wonu a na wa wo de komo de wo de odi mpa wunya na Africa concrete na wo kona ka hwe no ka ko wuya awurade yakopon wo de mumie kwhwe ni ntie MPP ni ankasa asema wo ka Chama WONTUMI ene mo amokonkra no mumie nti asem
free penifo na bi obiti ho obiti party mu pe just come 1000 akotonsuo na maso sika penifo na jefa na wie ne yekochewa yes party for nsore party ni be necessary sore me ko instrument ko je besia ekoye adwuma oba na me ko bo ka se me regional festival na former chairman there is a party ni be gina mechi obia wo disika wa ben mo anfa kon papa bia na disifo antimi anche wo mo a na je sabi yo dokuna o me yankwasiafo me na me ka kiro so ai abrante kesi abaya ya kwachina ya invite na doji ne ye be chewa yes MPP for nsore aputo
abrante be
utimi me say ni cases kwa de me akwa make kabia ka ho kwabra na nyino na leader ma NDC to be for 37% wa asanta region what you check $1 million per constituency project yes you fan ko police station constituency officers no komunje sa nyuma ni nyina branch eje wanye wo wie obetan se yenko to abama what you hu sika untimi wanye one na kura andi na mukase yenkwasiafo so me MPP ni nti me mpia bontena me nkodi wuntimi ake na wo ye party chairman
enu kwanse MPP for
ayi ni business do koye party ebo so kata mpo aye campaign na no kopa en ye che na dia en de party fo be di
utie nsema ono akan utie nsema onti wo so ono oni minister da oni ayi
minister da we businessman
and he was defending the
party we businessman akwaji SM bank no so di kodu aburo no ania wa fasika no na ban bia ba na be ya konta we wacho intimidation be no mo ye o utas ese so twa o man sika de ma no utas NGC ba power and no me announcement I hope say omo friends chief of staff say from January to February me enye payment na kuma no mo fi say wanye ni e chi yese bla be yi anu a we enje MPP for so de medi ochi na MPP a wo ye chairman and so wo ye organizer wo ko de che na num de obe so ye na MPP say de tete ye utas basho kusika na me kai say ma party for MPP be share 500 200 akwaji ni nyina ade abom afa uti nensam no kwade afi ne ye be keka na kase minya
ene se unity ya o kan de e ma so
na what is anya unity asem akwadi uboni ne e cho efa party unity be ho akwadi uboni na ndisi for tatawa efa party unity be ho enti me enka no man inside ye untimi sa ka say this is one day on my power bi omo so obi agere ne ma he media me supporto ade aye bone da ene MPP minya hwiwo because me kan kura dodo me twatro da abrante no ye mfa nko na wa obe kwa akodi eche se me go defend wuntimi de na me nisa ni side pa kro so ye kronfo omunya no anko so bibi ntimi no o te awiase ade ese se wo ye se epuo panyi de odi panyi o just bayi je nyama basa o santa rege party office and me no ka say MPP ye ka je ko meeting e che ko pe hotel e che ko ye ni bi ko voter region ko she party office the voter region o mo tie si wo nti ko ji sa $50 million se CDC e tu untimi nyimu bi se me dey put structure bi dia ma party no uja ya ka bensam o tie se woni na kura andi no Nyesika, go for you no ye $2 de give home. The papa. Ghana for better shop. Ghana na mikro on shroud. Na me on shroud. And crying for brother. They champagne for part of it. Me say, obati me say me kwasia. Ah, na me busa obanse na me hwe nu me say be kwasia. Kwasia mpanyi ni obi a atama busuan sika ma no. Some family krom mabo bra oja kotra kejetia. Adie ma ahye ne fa kwasia. Na me di chusha na ba krom a. Enso me ba die Nyankopon na me so amaye kakra no. Na ne je. Utas na politics en kura di diatam. Nde sika nkofo yirenom ye tua sika e de fa hom. $. Now yes, a party for me no. Onu nko onu ne yire ne mane ne nuanum omu nko. No mi de beba, mi se kobuko ai tabo bompata. Kokoro de ma brante wanye. Ekweya ai tab ai school ya afia ko bi wo ye friends ai. Afia ko bi uko ai meneso. Asonyu ekwanya untimi ne de ma no wanye. Na muti wo se mu ko defend them. Dan kan wo bi ne ye di lusu lesson. En kan wo bi. Come on crash du jama. $1 million per constituency. Schools ni na kada waje huska. Ale ye ka ye uka we ya dey say unity ni ho. Me nua no na wo ya de yen na me kira o ese cheche oti enya unity.
Ni se ba kopim se de wo kan nyina no. Ye say obia e suspect until say be proven guilty. And san e be ko be kan obia Rose you kura wo kan. E bia sika e de man no se won fa ni e bia na sika no kura ankodu.
Enti me fra obia so be du ko na for documents ko. Ni emu atan and this so no so onya basabasa.
E na afen so o mekọ so o mo meka botaye nti a mo de call so o mo kofa.
O mo frɛ no invite no wanko.
Oh, me tell lawyer and the appeal. Because of mining 17 and my friend here and yet
Bibia no ba against him. Madam for ni lawyer appeal could be. May you baby. I any lawyer no. And your party into Okodi Neki. And lawyer, personal lawyer. It will be defending no. Na mo musa wo lawyer dia emfra party ni bia ko obi biala wafom Ghana mamumfa wote ho betwitwire MPP ne de da ho onko no nkobu anatan se na president oho ana o serve wo mu a onko na president ni megeke emu wo matan
ya openye fra kwasi intim na oye MPP former chairman for mena ana kwatena Angel FM Angel TV so ka asem eti da Angel for ase se omoni ni yes interview tio oye MPP ni ma paw ana wo kan we di a kire yen ye $2 e de fa man for yerenom e wo party ni mu tie me nya MPP ni me journalist me adwuma se presenter me so me man opanyini akwasi ntim se amanfo $2 e de fa e ma ma wade chekawa tonga ba ko pe $. And etua wose maslok sika untumi kwaje ye wamfa anya hwe asin bank sika kwaje ye se kodua buro asase ye hu aburo ye hu sika nso an return ye untumi tie o na ya tu ya nsafreti MPP wose na ya frɛ mo se momlanka okopa de ho okopa de wonka ho adie pa na okopa wontumi yɛ sɛ onko dia momfa nkyɛ me onko ne na yɛnua baabi a okopie ho the all change the all yɛ ne ho yɛ odidi polisifoɔ ne mpanyinfoɔ atam na hwɛ o te sɛ kɔm kora de no gyina hɔ kɔm ɛde no ebi kɔm pɔkɔ bɔ sɛmpɔ de fa ka akɔɛ video twa tɔm yɛnkotie de na ɔbaa no ɛyɛ hɔ ɛna da hɔ mɔmɛ hwɛ.
What is this? What kind of life? We are going to. What is going on? About what kind of life is that? What is this? What kind of life? We are going to.
Yamfa asidanima yeniyama GH brain. Sa otimi amenya video yibi. Ya yansu yehwe. On yeniyaba hwe do wo kire. Wagya o maame ne o mane ukuru ho. Se wo kunu a. Ta se oduru ho a won kiase. Uti fa wenko Burkina Faso. Ene oman no ya dwini ye die ne nkoso. Za wontumi ya MPP wo ya chama ya sabi no Nyankopon. Dabi emra ni emra also need. Hwa ye ni aba ana de ndie ana nanne udi dimpayinfo obi a oman no ye twia ne ka. Na obi o ye I friend say constituency chairman mpo of me na say omukwa mpo enko ono a chairman mpo sika begu ni dem. Yo no kwaje bi adi ase won kwadi wontumi achi. Na wa o sabi pieto ahwini mpo yunya bi frem party ha sagana yansue nim deni nyansa bi ebinom sabi ni enyansa hunu ni samfo bi a asamba na MPP na DC na akwada emeni nti abisome mfasi wa na yamfa dawbo no na aposo emremo na Friday hia de ombia no ebetudwa Mame akwaba
Afra mame je usubie
na etisen
Yesu adom na nso e
boko yenko eni
Afra na nim se ebo no nan ya eye MPP amanuko no ye press conference e wo ya askwa campaign eye office wono ma askwa heya nti no mu se MPP for eye press conference eni fidi agro to body abeto se medias no ye nyina ye invited a ye betimi ababa beteki covid not no
okay
there wo hono no
okay to mu se o me press conference
ebofo
okro kwa ti ya untumi die ni amoya na se
eno the meet but almost some more press conference ebofo okro
omunye nso beba said the person ya hwefo na tiefo ehu die koso etie die koso mentende any problem bi nti ye beba madaroma mami yenko nkratem na fi ento
okay wa fana mamemfa the new publisher emfa ma ye tiefo ni ahwefo nyina kwaba emfa mra ene showdown jumedie so nene oba the new publisher man boy so mode ma ye ne se John Jinapo ni foni eda ha sei ofasa wo be kaya containers ICD containers yira ye wo man Ghana mu ase ne se na kwa bibie wo hono ma kire ye kwate se kopie mu ye central region yakohu container ni bi ewo hono ube pie mu ya asante mantem ho ase nsusu a container ni nsu ye behu bi wo ha sei no when enra da no John Jinapo energy minister de betu dwa se container no omukọ tema port no makwakwa ko hu sa container ni nyina ewo hono we ama minority ni bu afu papa ye ne omabe press conference kase pa se ase ND samanuku no ase omopese omubu Ghana fo efa so omode krokro de John de ye mo man Ghana na asema ye Jinapo kanyina no kure bi enu ma we ye kasa ye big lie ankasa na ese container bi enu wono ma yira ye eno oba be funtintan video sa na so obegina ho no ebe kasa sa containers ni nyina no ayira internet the new publisher ebo ho amane e wo ha sei na wo ba asia nsusu a free senior high school ye man pani dada na adanko akufuado adu showboy adu gaga adu primai de ebaye no nejina so ema afi 2016 Ghana force asantene ekwato aba de man na so obaya we ye 10 times to dem o man Ghana nipa bebre na nya ho fai infaso no ena sisi na ye man pani JD mo kase asa na sisi na ye kamia kwa ese wo government schools ni kwesi na mo transfer ni nyina enso so de akọ private schools ahodo bebre na ewo man Ghana mu ase nti fit next month e kwone die private schools ewo man Ghana mu ase ye free senior high school no omo nso ebe enjoy yi the new publisher ebo ho amane na oba ase na se miame wofa ye ni mfoni eda ase eye chama wontumi na wade ne nsa egu ne bona ne hwan amobɔ na mesofa na adai na the new publisher ba ho amane say sa chama wontumi miame wo fa ya sa chi ne biemo ene the new publisher ebo ho amane na yenkopie mu wo ye askwa ye MP wo ho no me ye apiagye ena wade nsem bi eto wo no mo say eye maame Patricia no wo kase ase ndi samanuko no mo mfa de oman Ghana ne kɔ ho kora ase bibia anfo ho de oman Ghana simi ko ese ohia dokoro ye na nkasa na ase omo mfa ho no mo ye de omo pe e wo oman Ghana mu ase ntie maame Patricia say ndi samanuko no ama oman Ghana ye se autopilot nti wunya the new publisher obenya benwa kenkan ni nyina enso so wo nte na no pe the new publisher de buy enso enono me de wo to aso de na me de wo call daily guide na be pie mo daily guide ani ese mami chief justice ya suspending ye tokonu ni foni eda ha se kama na wo kire mu ese ase kwan omofa so edi ni nsem na ase kwan omofa so hwehwehwe ni nsem no ase atwetwe hu atentere ni pa no mo pese wo mo ede ma no kwan omofa so ne de enye kra enti mami tokonu na kasa asem we na obakata fa toso miensa wo daily guide ni ma na se miame wafaye ni foni eda hasia ese wo sheshet kokko kama nese nani abrankasa na ni nyina asoko ene wo se sia no eye ekofo asanso aba ba chi ni bi nese no adana wo sanso kopie mo national security wo no ma pe ene sanso ko soa ni bi ntene me wofa ni nwa ka adwama se enye fedi agroba bi ni se bibia no ebeye woke ede amachama wontumi na wo ba asia se so anese minority for no mode kokko ankasa na so motutu bi left and right ankasa ede emane ye ndi samani go se na mo sa ECG container bi anyira ye e na mo betina Ghana ha se containers ayira se tuyo se mimyo yenim enti no minority for ne se ndi samani ko no mo ye otrofo ankasa na o we pie mu asa na se 26 suspects bia se ya chi wo mo anka mo fa Afra wo ede drugs afa honom akwa amanfo man so eno so daily guide ebo ho amane wo ha se nte no nya daily guide a ubenya nsam nya mabobobo so iri nyina na watimi enya bi na wakenkan mame fa anko the chronicle na be pemo the chronicle a na se klatafa toso miensa en ensia na se otimu se track kakraka bi ejina esi hase ya se abrante bi ejina ho na se ebeka ya mande ni medinsem bi ebeso mo se kokobosi wo di abe no wakase yekopie mogoko border se acrogabicas ene koko se eyira wo honom ne nya fedi agro na we na enra daye NI before ne custom for etima kwache ye track akraka na nka modify voter lake edi koko na kwa man for mine so akwa akoto na isia no NI before ne custom for akom ho aboma wo matimi achesa enkrofo we na afesu so sa koko ni nyino maje edi afiro monsem internet the chronicle ebo ho amane enso ewo hase na wo ba asia se so ne ese mampani JDM ni foni eda hase kama sans na Mr Moses Kosi Beidu eno so enfoni eda se ye mampani ebo na baso se wetimaboa ama ye okopie mo ya be fontintan fide so adwumadi ekoso wo honom no bibia etimi kwatote ankasa e wo honom tenyonya the chronicle a obetimanya bi no akenkan nyina enso so ede amaye medo kwa the Ghanaian point na be pie mo the Ghanaian point up yes ye man penny JDM ni foni eda ha say sanso na Alex Apple ni foni eda say wo ba mane say we kan ho a na say waje award ana say waje abasobode enkono nie efa CEO of the year ho ntene the new the Ghanaian point ebo ho amane enso so e wo ha say na mede wo ba sia se so a ne se mampani JDM ni foni eda ha se kratafa toso miensa na wo ka se esi di na gina blani ankasa o shega na fo yina abo so obeti obeboa bo man Ghana itima fe ntuma pefra enu ti na nesi di no ebo dollar na enye fedi agro na we na wo kire maka se sidi na gina ne na so nti no aba eka na se Ghana for yede no emu 150 billion etimi ate edi amaye nti no wose Ghana betimi aboa amoman Ghana timetumpon papa eti na wonya the Ghanaian point a kratafa etoso miensa obenya binu akenkan nyina enso ewo honom medo kwa kratafa etoso mienu na obepie mu ase nsoso na esebra ne champion infoni eda hase no ose Yakopon boa 2027 na se obekwa akogina ema eyempanifo amoto so aba aboto omoso aba etimi ato ne so aba na so odi nkunuma watime ledi eye MPP amanduko no for 2028 and so the Ghanaian point amano buy ne se na no penso so wo mo ede buy na me ame wofa ye chama wontumi ne foni ene da ha sei na wo se me bia ma no kura nyina ba bi kura nka se me ye galamsey da ene eye nkratai ebomu amanie sanso na ye chief justice ne foni eda ha se a wo ka se ekwan ya se omofa so a omo hwehwe ne nsem no asa atwetwi justice bi pa na se omode ema na ono wonti ase nti obesrada se ne nsem no mo hwe na omo hwe ne ye na omo nka ne ye boko emfa ema no mede wo ko the Ghanaian publisher na be pay mo the Ghanaian publisher na say expert bi and advice aban say ayeye to ewo man Ghana mu ase ya se enwu na de bia da ma o man no abo enke ka man Ghana de enke to no na se tax ni na betima boa ama o man Ghana etimetu mpon den so ka me akwa se de bia that ye to bia beji ni bibia no na sa akwa ye bibia ewo honom na wo srada se anka ban ne be timi anka won fan ko ye technology abefo kwan so se de be ya ebetima boa ma ye tax ahodro ye ji no man Ghana mu ase no etimagina brane de bia betimi dia bo my Ghana ma my Ghana etimi etu empon ensoso ewo my Ghana mu wase na wo ba ya ase kratafa etoso eye watching soso a na esa block ani phone eda hase na wo kopie ma ye Washington a ye embassy na se ya trane a ewo honom no e na omo atumena maniema ba ko mienu bia na ekoso wo honom no we ma block because the fitin Yakopon bo echi na ekọ no ye bebia to won ma obi etima kwa akoye na dwuma ewo honom we ama MPP amanu so ma betu to be left and right ankasa eda ma NDC amaniko na abra say ya se me okay die ase sabi said that emfa ko musa ma me fanko daily analyst na be pimo daily analyst a next da na komia e no ka se mo amone na ma be fontintan fidie so e na afen so man Ghana he nyina ka se wakwa koton aye STC lance no anasa asase no nukura bie ni wonom no no wontimi nya sa de ne da ene the daily analyst ebo ho amanie sanso na kopie mu wo ye wasa east so a na se DC ye wo no se wo no ba be declare wo pa efa galamsey ho sensem asese ati se wo ban Ghana mu ase ese yensuo se yensa ase waso wo no de want na ho no e ma galamsey embeje ye o masase no emoso ntu no ba be or baby declare war ankasa ewo honoma se wo obehun se wo ye galamsey wo bia na dwuma odi bedi udie enye fedia grass se the daily analyst ebo ho amanie sanso na ye kwabradumfo no ene ye GJA ye president ena wo ka se ne mrasa aso ne so osanso beko na wasa akwa fiale eye nomination bi nya Ghana ma
aye de avoid
o fa senke ho nya danka wonka
Afra money de ni bia ai okoya no aye no je se why de tutua ni atoma
ai enti do fa wose osanso beko na wasa akwa fiale
obeya enkontam ye hwe ni why nti ho se sa no ko bi
okay ofa na me bona mane
ai so be jumfo be enkontam aye
ai na wo tie enti no wo be ye ni pepe
ne mo ye no be enkontam aye
okay
is it cause mo declare asset so be first abadwa na se we be gije president I say mo declare asset we fear so hard I say so hard dan so what if fear so me so ka mo so won work so ni bi so ne so ni bi but to kan question
okay Ofanti a daily analyst ebo ho amane e wa ase ye kwabradumfo ono na ye president edema GJA na oba e kratafa etoso miensa ne ye nine so na esa block one phone e da hase ya wo say Ghana embassy ebo Washington Yakopon bu echina ye bebie ede atum ede amamo ye kwa the new center na be pimo the new center na se enwan monketo a enche bia na se BC no mo baba betro no ene ye se ekwan yo mo be so amodo e be select ye mo senior high schools no ni nyina be end on the June 6 entinya enkra na se teachers for mo school no mo hwe na enkra no entimi enselect ni
so medical set kwa makwa kotwero
Aye.
Yes, almost the same.
Almost the same.
Omri ka say old one, say the ka select answer.
Select answer.
So kwa kwatro. But when the na otwo wi answer na select.
Answer na wako say be say na almost answer the about old one no.
Oba select answer na.
Answer na wako kwatro.
Very good.
Nti Nyankopon bo on the 6 June and na ye deadline nti no almost re headmasters ne headmistress ne so mo be share man kra no a select omo schools ne nyina. Na oba klatafa etoso 9 so a na say minority for no still na they don't think for they don't take madness FIA ECG containers say yira ya John Jinapo ebe ka kire say amoko temaport no say siri nyina ewo ho nom so nte ase enti wo mra no san be kire mu ye fan kire mo minority na say MPP amanuko ne ensoso biem san so na ye chama wontumi ni so ni case no yes of eguso ewo ha say me wo fa de ankasa de ewo trend ewo social media enti of your time no aso anisa enti mamemfa the new center enfan sorry nkrata ninya so nefa de aka enyina fato asofa ma yetifo ene ehwefo adane de nyina mojebre Kumasi online TV Tik TV na Friends of King TV tofa so mame
me da say eti omo se containers no ye wura gina pose omahu se ho
omahu
na de e ba wo fo man ko cheke wo
ebia na bibi to omani so etesisu
omuhweni yo
ofe etesisu
yo
etesisu
bebe ka asagro de moye no mabru ni hwew omutie na obi ka se pudu nhye na endi nejo na pudu nso nya hye de a adwo de bedi obi ka sa asamra de moye no mabru no mu kanya wo mu wo se container ira okọ habo ho containers ni nyina ira na fa eye dan na so ko de ho eti papa na China ni na ka se be 40 containers e won ho no na se na ada
eno mo ye kwachi wo mo kote se
e wo fie bi mu no
na afi so central region so
ni na ada
omo de Ghana for ya adwene ye krokro de
yate
ayofa
de so ye babunu na wotemenka as a youth na wantie de maker no na ma wontumi nche akyere ye bohwese na wo soro ko de a na wa wasem ate containers ya ye omani dia ye de taxpayers money akradia ba cables ewo meters wom ye ba ye enkane am ya dem madaroma simahu eti mame odi e nyame do Friday
ye beto aso
e bekasa asem we Friday bekasa asem we nyame adoma e bekasa asem Friday boni bia nkan na movie sa o man e modia munyina mo bekọ na Ghana o bekọ Ghana be Ghana yo edamase Jumadi a showdown. I Kumasi online TV, Tik TV, and Friends of Ken TV. I was phoning in out Tenase. Yeni abemo poku yebua. Hammond, Tescom, Kenwesi organizer. Wasan Kenwesi SRC Deputy Chief of Staff. And an MPP communication team member in the Ashanti region. Opening Ewaha. Afe kwaku dankwa 10 Kenwest NDC communication team member in the Ashanti region. Opanyini enso wa ha. Kwaku de wona ma ya kanti se me nka na ase. So baba ko ni sanaja e ma ne fefe no no. Ya so se brofo ya sumpo aka ho. E ye be manyame. Enen semfo baaku enan enum ne behwe. Minority say omu demand briefing. E the energy minister was say containers na ira no e ye dan ohu ye. They need details of containers now. Omo travel, omo match the ntia eira no. Omo ka sa yachi wo ko fa na hen. Hon de ba de won fie eno so behwe na ka wasem. President Mahama and his NDC are setting a dangerous precedent in their determination to remove the Chief Justice Vincent Asifua. Ebeka eno so wasem. Recent CD appreciation has slashed Ghana's total debt by almost 150 billion Ghana cedis. Mahama, president, John Jenapo and Kofi Amabua are the workers in the NDC government. Chairman Dr. Edmond Opon and then so be di komo na fe chairman wontumi ensem nso yaka wansem over 2,000 missing EC containers found at Tema port. Chief of staff orders immediate evacuations ebedi eno so komo na yakwanim dwumadie ena ni nsem ne babeka wansem wa ma me nsa sem fam free obagu akwaba
eja mira
ate san
nyame adom wakatachi da yankopon ase otudi ampon yankopon kurukura yemusa
ese MPP mu kwase ese mu chairman ya chini ese na wan konkra ne bi
David
yes ye tuhu se momla
ye hwe chiri mpanyufo di kan ye hwe chiri wa
omukwa ye den
omukwa hwe se de we want ye pese make sure say democracy ye democracy na ye den krojin you was a kwa mo fa so e ko ne invading the premises no na ye very bad honestly. Yes, ye fa kuti kwan so a wo friend ye fa kwan pa no so anase constitutional way no so a o to nza friend na obeba but say o fa national security anase o fa nkofo be kono ne ye kan say ni fie wa bra without warrant anase bibia krata bia nshow say mukura tumi bia mo de ba be fa na kode e very bad
eti eboku obagi asem edi say entu ntumeka say o man frɛ no se bia ehia wo CAD headquarters ewon kran enti bane musa nsem bi per showdown your checks ya e kire se omofre wuntumi no so wo ma na sad ni sie enti baye we nso so politics na ne kuro wo mu no akoda se ne moy ndada no
amira me da si se da wo kana men distribute dia wo kana die. But the crime be so no say actually na omo invading the premises na omo okoi. So meaning say omo to omo nsa friend na ko beko.
Okay. Mate, me da say. Kwagu. What is saying?
Oh, me want na so.
Ba ko papa mo ye.
Oh, no way.
Sisi anso say hwe yo.
Oh, okay.
Kwagu dan kwan ne papa. Hey. Eje say the jam one be NDC for. Mo so ase mo kwankan. Ada am ko position.
Oh, there. Let me concrete. Say ye boy adwuma mamu tumo say ye boy adwuma economy no mamu to me testify say ne odi kan nema e be discuss no e bi ni say debt reduced by $150 billion. Cedi ne so de cedi ne dollar and they obi atimi ho against all foreign currencies. For Africa, the cedi is the best performing currency in Africa currently.
Sir, Ghana City. Yes, CD.
Yes, and we can thank Mahama and the government for that. Yes, we can thank Mahama and the government for that. As for WONTUMI's license being revoked, national security, konifie.
Okay.
So now, of course, CID friend of mine okay. Lawyer Godfred Damo.
Microphone
on Godfred Damo me call.
Okay.
Say almost
Kofi
na yoko so across your musa edina bafo.
Okay.
Ma detain no.
Yeah. Okay.
Ni na ye. Seni na galamsey na ye so anu.
Ja. Ti fu say galamsey no nsensem kwa. Because bi mu so ka say just allegations say ba say okwaje loan bu Exim Bank for Exim Bank say obeye obedua buro ama oman no ebi mu say contract be ojeje ye for mine it just say obia anamu nhye ni fat ya mo kwache no
ni na ye yoko on say independent state institution nti they have their reasons why they are going to interrogate him.
All right.
Sani CID ejama ko no yoko sabe crossing side ko no if he's say onye hwedia
and we another institution sabe crossing bi
say why bibia e be search bi
oh my God yat any chance any komo oboku yanse WONTUMI say dey abai sima me nupe ya che no on the game say ya che na so yale na de oxygen ya go sin so na social media pasaka so yale bi me say yoko for the teni no enim da ombeja ana enim bebe a kwakosi maminti osima no 2 minutes maminti wadaroma
WONTUMI case no issue ne de already national security ne yoko ne already omodi can on the premises later on one can submit himself to that is the criminal investigative department CID office adana mo man bill Omoma ni bill no okoba ya later na omo sa yede esa akofa no na incidents BC se obi se o hwe media no so a narration ni account e koso kire se personal in a sense say omo account omo ma account for issue no kire se even kura after say okọ yekofo no wana oba no you say other car be cross nanimu say o yes wotu ne car no na otwen yesi o yes another one so as be park behind in the car no and another one so be omo insert ba ko so won nche mu say so say issue no mo na mama ni bill na mo so wonko
so na esi edi for no
sanity
okay
na ya mani bill so wonko na yokofo no mo so ma yede ma frɛ no aba na ye kan say ma resolve issue o say kwa anama ba be cross no won anim ene na chi ne nche mu so I think say wontumi issue ne de ya two personal in a sense other state security and state you know we friend her or from her no kwa so tikakra memeti makafa ono say aye person nti we nto ye boase because democracy ne ye pese democracy ne ye krogina anya say ye tata afofra na say ye tata politicians eno ne be ma ye democracy na ye de aye konkono biura kakra me wo kafa
mate me da say gogo eze wontumi munya na man na fiwana yeah ni koko na ba
security agency ne
2 minutes
na say ne osika say na we have cross we that is how security works so police omo kochi obi a they make sure say the person cannot send odwane so any day so that's how if sana police for that's how the police arrest people ti cars you know ti ba ko choke wa ha na ba ko choke wa ha that's how it works inti independent state institution this one and say Mahama has a hands in it or no NDC no state institution security agency na yen adwuma so he should just comply he should just obey the rules if he's free he'll be vindicated like I said
okay me da say na yen hwe ma me ma mo seconds ni hwe new tobutu ayese ye de new formula mpo ye de ba digital kwaku ma me musa ese so mo say ese tobutu mo say be introduce am I
yes
introduction me mo
introduction
enti no kwa digital
yes according to roads and highways
yes ese ka bia one city be mu ka say there be one city there committee say Burkina Faso Togo ni many forecast na wanga na there na me make aketo ba di one city o say between the court ye ni komo kakra
road
1 minute me bacho
road tolls na near Gino there I believe say it's something that was good
okay
yankasa na me nim ntia they took it out
amako you know amako ata
yes I don't know I mean nim ntia omo taking it out
amako ata
the previous government had a reason why they took it out but now opportunity I want to one normal judge in a cry na yo medjuma but this time around crowd so be call digital okay definitely they will employ people to use the IT systems it is employment in its own sense
okay
but say once you two I think was almost same kakra
I say kwani because I say original arrangement from Abia to say me kai Abia one city
na
ebia kese ebia 10 cities ebia na be ka chese be bia sasa o sa be ji kese dia ma yehunu se oman no ka bia ko so ko toka ebia nko ne bo
was some yes but omunya mfama
yes
nti me sure say omo de call parliament
nti omo hwe na omo yehunu se ebia mom twita ka kese 50 Ghana kura ko mali from omo foreigners no ebia yes na wo baji Ghana
me sure say a call parliament there will be discussion because
but you to move you omo man yehunu se starting no into the sit to boot nyamom ka bia was kebeji e make say once ne be wi asefo betwa ho U10 was ka bia no ma obasadia Mahama we yes adia na Ghana for since be ato tia 2018 na obonu ho kwaso be yo mampani the second time men Canada
no mo we are working
dala ne se nyabro e se Ghana for also ma dwumo yes so we are na ma dwuno obesia we na ya dwuma ai obagu
amira I wrote
introduction
yes ade baba kan good initiative
na den temutwam
but then already say onim say
amakwata predodo amakwata
uti road to boot no ho no na omutwa ticket ne gum day in and day out dodo was omoton no monton ne sa omo ankasa for omo de na omo atwa guma that is the reason why am I road to boot no free wonom nti akire kura sa o kaya ye ka say be ne digital ne minuanom te ya omo so decide say omo so be ne de digital ne bi no so
internal
tiasiana why you free ho no say no mu twagum no ska na was ba ban ho no na enya say ska no so that is the reason why ma aban ni free ho nti ya me say yes aba yes maintain power there na say ya introduce the guitar one because already the digitalization there ya ban ni mu na edi mu ntintima na say ya adwuma yi pa mirua so roto boot na the a good initiative there
na say obi
twa make say good near digital aspect no
na omode aba no na mama nse bia say mo ne digital na
and you be say accountability
na mo fi say
roto boot no de benya no ho annually no also mo account
na mo de mo account mo ye hwe abo account mo ye hwe na
e-levy buy say tame
da e-levy mo akwenta ma ye
first year account
if you ko no so e
account ni
if you ko no so e so if you ko no so e
because already
if you ko no so e
mama tell one thing about MP yeah o mentimi anya ni 8 years no they expect us to be
right to the information bill na buy so who say roto no unya ye ma publicly information ma say roto no ye can say to say nya ohoni a but right to information bill but ma file
right information bill na buy no how many times you call office you copy information mo dey my
oh na always na
there be ye kwa na mo mfa mai ye kwa na mo mfa
unya mira
ye kwa mo mfa mai
mira obenya sem
dabi
enye na say e ka say ready ben akoya wo
ero ya ko ba be o bi sa fa na ko ever no ko
because yeah
near 8 years no say 5 months
o man ya ye chechire o man o man nye mo fa MPP ba mo fa se Ghana ya modia NDC ba as Ghana na modia aya ye timamfo ne dia o enu ti na edu abato a mo ba ye nchen se ye ma mutumi se nka wodia enka mo sa test of work am won na koto ba yi mo man panyin enya modia o man dia they say to menya former Ghanaian me Ghana ni but former president I know some tiase enti te say tobut yenya nkonta yi levy yenya nkonta covid by skeje yenya manya nkonta kwa mahama tam fense ibola bae yenya bi nsuso sikedi wa ibola de mama mfo mama nya nkonta eme janka ntewi man kan tenya no mayemo kwase nyu man can tell my boy man
refi cathedral
cathedral and I say was my
right to information bill
oh master and
access to which information if I am catch them show me where you want me to go man ko
original
executives and regional what na me ko
right information be na mo ye no
region what me ko region hefa enkoji information you say if I want information
originally the regional minister
to me ko regional minister all right now tell me information
be akwa be no me ba no be no ba okwa nya categories okwa ya enye bibia de ma wo ba enye me ba ti ana se unye media kran unye media ko pa intimidation do so I was say tiase but I was say enye media no na wo yama no omamu no nyina so enti what do say nim obo oti otwe ba wi ate onko school that only the meaning of right information be
ye bo hu dawura nura ye bo hu dawo
but eh mo be ni ko me do ma say ma ye sha se friend radio akopo mo ye sha se free ye nua ba kwaku dan kwaso kwaku se si idea ba bi adun containers na agra ne ye hwehwe no ye pede mo odenti e say dom kuma na se omuhia eye enchechemu edi free eye energy minister wo so na be kan say ahira omoko port eni ho Afra sabe ka kire say containers in na port o se o China for India for bi kura 40 na single for medman yetima che de man no be nipa do command de yanche no kwaku mayani yengina say minority for penchiremu penchiremu what are
MC
Manu enum.
Okay. So MC I finished us at the beginning of the year. Time ye energy minister for Frona handing over. Or say ECG say and the energy ministry. And also oh, this number of containers, we cannot find them. Until he has set up a committee for investigation. Until where the boha now where the aboha, we are all looking for where the containers are. We didn't even know the number that was missing. So this number. But Emma, edribe ko amusi kote kra ebi she kote.
Yeah.
Dan bi mo kote. I think just enroll last 2 days. Almost say omako hu. And then there are various containers at certain various terminals. So I am not in any position. I'm not the ministry spokesperson, or I'm not the energy minister spokesperson. So I think the best person to actually minority or parliament is the energy minister.
Okay.
Ebiana perhaps auditing and or semi-kind figures no ebiana omo massage figures ni. I don't know, but may just enra amete say omo who containers no. So I'm not in the best position to tell as to whether it was auditing that wasn't done well, or the figures that were massaged, or handing over documents no and our figures ni be weren't intact. But a tremendous say sa cables ni be anomosi omako hu ha. They should let us know. That is where my interest is. Sa omo amosi achichi omo because omo will be no. That is where my interest is. Dear ye hune dear, I won't say you hear accountability, but those who claim that they had containers and baby you in there, let's bring all of them to books. Maybe I doors to crash in there. I think that's 2,637 now. Yes. So energy minister, on behalf of the three of us and Ghana for Nankasadi, I think you deserve to give us more briefing as to how and when you were able to discover where
the only minority church
me, I'm not a minority person. Okay. Me, I'm in government. My government is in power.
But yes, any podcast and be a new argument, and in fact,
minority. And it's not about partisan. Yes. It's not say we are a government of accountability. The NDC is a government of accountability. The energy minister, just to clear the air, Umbra Parliament. Na ombema any minority in Kwana was almost the whole Ghana has to hear. Umbra na ombema briefing. We did come a number of containers near various terminals now Meridian Port, Atlas Manufacturing Port, DPH terminals, or my figures in and the number of containers and Italian so. But as to when and how they found it to, or say they traced it, they traced it to those terminals. TBA something went wrong along the line, but he should just come and just brief the minority so that the air can be cleared, because as like I said, we are a government of accountability.
Okay, but I say mamemko yenya be makwa kudankwa 10 West and this Congress member the Ashanti region na obagu mamra woni anhwa de say the containers dem so mu hia enchechiremu na momfa ne say omo yehu ayehu omo adan yehu nti ejechemu bebiem simanu amenti o
Amira, container no issue ne buy no. Nsembibri energy minister can sembibri. Na yehwe ne nsem na oka na anya consistent. Inconsistent.
Okay.
Because utimi be ka kire se mako hu containers ni bi ho Indian national se honom. Mako hu bi ho Chinese fo bi ho. Ene Ghana ni ba ko omo melti omo nane export. Mokra mutimi gina simpie so ka kire se mo be prosecute o manase mo be hwehwe o nsem mu mirror eti na usa afa kire be ka kire se afa de yakwa akohu na container baby already na container e uncleared according to ECG na container e unclear e da so port tema habo hono tema port hono hono ma e unclear so eti se utimi ka kire me se container na yera e bia kodi ha bia kodi na e kire usa be ka kire me se wakwa akohu containers na tema habo ho a na se tema habo na minim se ye wo baby ho a yatima ahihye be ye secret place bia na se ye wo baby a e betim container so nya ade a obetim dia hye obotuma na so obetim dia hye baby a na hwehwe edene container ya ade so ya ade a
nya confident to try
Debi mirror enti asem ye o kan no from the very beginning na oba mu as energy minister ne nsem a wo kan nyina nsisi so enene fuel can say tama ye MPP free power fuel mo de go ye ja plant mo no e be last for only 5 hours, but then more than a week now still na can any that so gina so se ope so find ways and means bi na o ka kire se wontimi nya adwuma na ka kire ne entiase because all the faculty kwan na ofa ha na ofa mirror na yete wey na o madum kan more than 3 times. Se energy sector no adwuma no wontimi nya because already they no complaining onsu
na po
no onsu mirror me boa enyina yehu bi wo kuma no onsu but then ensem bebre e na waka sei e chena waka sei ne nsem waka nyina nsiso etime kakra meka ne say about container issue ne say ye pe clear briefing omra omekire e kwan be so no mko hu no tema habo honom so mko hu ne ha omko hu no under premise say ha oh ye pe ba exact place na nkasa ye hia accountability ye pe right information ye pe nchiremu ye because your mo ye na nye clear e create ambiguity and in politics
na am for
ama even Ghanaians the good people of Ghana e create ambiguity ye ntiase ye enye clear so omura etika kra meka say omra no mechirichirim ye hu container no ha time say ne hu na bre say ne hu container kra initially kra de mo kan no figures am kan aye double the figures am mo investigation mo de ba say ayira no so omura
e be kan wo bi
e be kan double
they say na be kan and na first na figure no
double of the figures now mo provide according to committee not no me investigation aye double that is 2000 plus
and they say na be kan
Mami Mao correct. I don't want to make correct figure.
Na ye be say ye nya fat ni won se bia I say na wo de kasa unya na wam ye hu macho mami
so eti de kakra ye kan say omra no me brief ye no menye ye pekla nchiremu ade a ye hia free no ho ano no
okay
ha because ne nsem ne nya concern
to be chemu de na so ha bia no
sa pepe
to me chemu che Ghana fo say container na kwan fa so ba
okay because tema ha bonye ba bia obeka say container ayera a ye hu say container ni and then na container ne sa etu ina sa baba kana
it is say o ma say oba be chirim ti matemu nya nchemu dia mate kwako ka bibia kana say no
no anka sam say ni figures no ni figures ye
and awo
me I have data me person me clarify assembly o kan me I talk with data I talk with facts o say energy minister Semo Insisisu ye na is causing ambiguity mama ma fact and I will say aka 5 hours what did you say I say aka 5 hours so well left
yeah
but still now your lights is so okay let me mama ma fact no what the energy minister said say your reserve fuel is up to 23 days and he was talking about HFO is heavy fuel oil. That heavy fuel oil happens to be our reserve energy say if say kra yeni energy kra no that will be our reserve energy able to media power electricity no that is called HFO, heavy fuel oil, and the media misquoted. He was talking about the reserve, not the amount of energy we have. How can a whole country like Ghana, your energy are short here, I say aka just 5 hours? Let's have our data right. Or say a heavy fuel oil, and he said it 6 days ago. He said it 6 days ago. But MPP, they don't say he doesn't have his figures. Me, I'll give you my figures. And even after he said, say our reserve is just up to 23 days. Osaka said the finance minister has purchased 450,000 barrels of fuel to tackle power shortages. But if you read, you know it. If you have your data and you have your facts, you know it. And that is why I'm a member of TAIN. When you come to TAIN, we all have data, we all have facts. It's unlike TESCON. TESCON, they don't have their data, they don't have their facts. I'm talking with data, I'm talking with facts. I have it here. The finance minister purchased 450,000 barrels of fuel, and that was on 22nd May, 6 days ago. And that is how we have power running. But if you don't read, and if you don't read wide and you don't listen to the energy minister, but if you still decide to resort to propaganda, it's not the best. So see, I'm facts, and I'm the facts. 450,000 barrels by the finance minister. It was procured. It arrived at Temahabo. It has been distributed to power plants. And then they are distributing power to keep the shortages. Okay.
Mate, me da say. Okay. Mama seconds.
Me pese me man ye clear now so here. Ghana web the Ghana web the publishing. To work as a factor, only fact. They all can a total falsehood or pedo falsehood over Hanum.
Okay.
I was exposing because propaganda now, Masha say over the years now. Or Modiaba Pawan Yankoso, Yaman into Wasu. We are Messamo Wahe. Now, what kind article no who? I say we have only 5 hours fuel, 5 hours worth of fuel left. Jinapo warns of impending doom so. It is our person we go in Namekai Winamawa, the member of parliament. for that is Yape Gusaugu constituency. John Jinapo has warned of impending power crisis. According to him, the outgoing government did not stock up on enough fuel for power supply.
And from Ghana Web.
Yes, Ghana Web. The facts and Yen Kasa Yemetna me Kasa.
That's on the 7th January 2025, Tuesday. Okay.
So no Okotrana of fact be free, more communication platform so. Oba high be expose you.
Because they also the free communication platform.
So on prove to on him
that's all be on the site number.
As I say it is here. Relax. And now Oka says stock. The word stock and reserve, they are the same, man. The word stock and reserve, he's telling you stock, the energy in stock. And I told you reserve. Stock and reserve, they are synonyms. And I told you that.
I'm talking of 5 hours. Okay, say.
Relax.
Relax.
I said, relax. Me say my 5. Oh, Nasa me say our 5 hours. Me come out.
Me make emphasis on the stock, and I said the reserve. Now we're talking about. Maybe whole point is 5 hours. Now me talking about. I know that.
Oh, say. He said that his 5 hours comment was on heavy fuel oil, and that is our reserve stock now. Kano, and I made sure say the stock you are talking about. Say I'm lying, I don't have facts. Word stock is the same as relax.
The fact that I'm talking about is not stock and answer reserve.
What you are talking about, the stock 5 hours you are talking about. He's talking about heavy fuel oil.
I'm talking about 5 hours. And
I made sure that was talking about heavy fuel oil. It was talking about heavy fuel oil. And that it wasn't talking about our normal energy supply. It is our reserve that we have. And even with that one, we've had 450,000 barrels procurement that has been done for us. So it was on heavy fuel oil, not our normal energy reserve. That's what I want you to know. And then you talking about in stock something. I'm trying to tell you that it is the same as the reserve I'm talking about.
We only have 5 hours worth of fuel left.
You mentioned stock.
Over 2,000 missing ECG containers found at Tema Port. Chief of Staff orders immediate evacuation. My memory, sorry, now what for this? Gogu, young fans 2 minutes penny, young quad matters.
Chief of Staff say, one say, Bibi ebe Tema Porter, one say, the more I keep it longer, nane duty and asika ye declare free ho no air cost.
Okay.
Into immediate evacuation, they say, yen claim free or senebeya, it doesn't, because I think I see her over 60 days. Into yen claim free ho na ne import duty and amount I declare free or no something.
Okay.
That is what the Chief of Staff Julius Debra was talking about. Into ye claim free or senebe and ye claim free ho, they will come and give accounts. But for now, no immediate evacuation. Yen claim free or the cost can reduce.
And Timothy say a bus and a day or more mad in a car. Sabi yentimi nkre ye no. Na ko bas e be depth na. E be almost got different as a or manumber no meteke.
On say bibiba you take immediate action. Nti ye di kan yen claim free ho answer. Ye claim free or her. That's what I'm saying. The energy minister should come and give us a briefing.
Okay.
Yes.
Mate obogu mami ma say Chief of Staff Ura Julius Debra say yemekre ententem ya udin enene chen say yifro se ba ya duty no anyway no enkoso na for mano enkofo ekabiama mami ntio another room 1 minute
me da se pa say so far no o ka say yen claim flow a good say be ye free but then baby e ko no e na ye problem mo ma ye clear me hu say e kusi ha ana say kusi ya
ada unji omu ni ana
that because already nankasa suban na mother na din na
suban be
because ana we ka chem say wako hu containers ni bi wo na akwa ka we ka chem say wako hu containers ni bi wo ha na afi wa ba be hu no wako hu no center nankasa ya de ne ma no be so ye na ye ntima ankle na ye claim say ne ma na yera no etimi wurade me pese me ti ase ne say se mo se mo clear dia ma ye hu ba bi poti a omode containers na ekọ se mo de ko ECG for akachi anase mo de ekọ ha anase mo de ekọ ha because nkofo we de energy minister de me ka say ye gini di bie ma anase Ghana gini di ana me boa
abaye den
From the very beginning, I was say why inconsistent. He said you make us over 5 hours fuel. Aka. You can say plenty more. It's doom so ebeba or 1 year of doom so. I feel you're spending more than it's not. Can you me? A whole lot of falsehood, a whole lot of superfluous claims, and I would buy. Meanwhile, even some energy analysts, ebe man near my clear say. Nensema workan enye consistent. Recently I was because of contain and the figures no.
In German say pressure be na badan so na said about it.
Onim dia wa ye dum so na aba na kania nu ene wo kodwuma me ma me biti honom the fridge obekọ na adum fridge so na ode ye adwuma ode ye ni cold store and the business is baby barbering shop and dodo na anti because okotofu ode aye ye no so ye another factor e cost more than we use light no. So and then you ma bebre I go down because of doom so because an edjuma ye nyina dodo na high tea light na de edjuma the light ni ha cost na be dey high so eti media energy minister we oba na nema awaye na dodo na inconsistent dia kakra me kan say chief of staff wo se yen claim free wo ye sra mo say mu be free no say briefing ne ba so dia na ma kire ba bi kura mo de containers ni kogu na ye hu and a right to information bill no so enya adwuma ye sra mo a na ye hu accountability and transparency our government we mu akra mi wura metima
ati be da se
ECG ECG ana or claim media call ECG for warehouse so just to
asema waka no clear ECG for
containers
warehouse oh yeah assumption wa na say
I'm showing where it's going. Julius Debra kan he said it. Yes, he said it. He said it's an immediate evacuation. They should clear it to the ECG warehouse.
Na sense me ba sense clear containers ba no e na ekwenfa say infam community
yes infam community it's the coin
ye hu niam bebre
more time
ye de ko akachi omakachi
it was
but person me draw attention to dey mo ye die ye na po buy wa me ye suban we bi wa me ye inconsistent.
Come on, what are you saying?
But we buy no
yes ye clear ye dey call ECG for warehouse
dum so na ba containers abuwe aha na mko fa firi abuwe
me da se o da mo me match info ne enkwanim opanyin e fe no Vincent Asefua oyetafo MP me boa otafo MP o se o hwe ne ekoso asema hama set dangerous precedent India determination to remove the chief justice one ne ya adwen kwakuma me mmra ho one Asefua ya adwen said the Mahama ye no oya de bia se o kye bi no se kru an 10 a monso o me predict mamimra ho simana maminti.
Oh no, this is not a bad precedent. Mahama, he didn't come open to say he's just suspending the chief justice or he's removing the chief justice out of his own power or veto power, or say he has serving a petition.
Okay,
and he didn't act on the petition on his own. Or the Ama Court committee made up of judges, someone Eshe Adu Hujuma. And the allegations were against misuse of authority. Allegation cry pointy say oko luxurious vacation. And there was on any bodyguard neko. And say on any kunu and any daughter and any ba nekoe, which is not right. And okay. Onene kunu ne baba ne koi. So if committee no and I say yes abi ena chief justice no so she knows the law. Ti onim law na if the law will favor her, the law will favor her. If it won't favor her, it won't favor her. But if all the allegations pointed to her are true, say they are all no true and misusing the authority. Why you say all the allegations and 3 petitions now 7 Mahama no. How the courts are true. Then definitely. Because we had our EC, there was an EC there. Nakufa Dubai, you know. The EC left.
Jane Mensa.
Yes.
No. Sorry, Charlotte
Osei left.
Yeah, sorry.
You are serving petitions. Say Charlotte Osei say. Charlotte Osei left. You can't argue against the law. Did we NDC have power over the law? We didn't have any power over the law. So it's the same way MPP also don't have power over the law. I think Victor Asifua wanted to sue or the committee in court. That was somewhere March or so, April. Or the committee in court. Because it is the law against the law. You want to talk, you bring the law. Even the Chief Justice herself now or say treating it's not right and all that. To your survey petition the court. And name rano and coincide. So at the end of the day, it's the American. At the end of the day, no, it is the law that will prevail. Victor Asifua, honorable, if he has anything contradictory to what the committee is saying, he should just take on throw the document and bibia or bibia wakabiano. You shouldn't tell the media. Yeah, media, no, we are not the court. And I your media space, no, we are not the court. He should take it to the court, and the court or the committee will handle it. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, say like lamenting now or can't say yes, set bad precedent, yes. Time amomash menka say the omoye na yeso ye bio. But time shalato say call, you know. Wasn't that a bad precedent? That wasn't a bad precedent. Like I said, there wasn't a bad precedent. But Chief Justice Moma ya served petition, 3 petitions. Allegations on one case I confirm say yes, I took this travel, I took this. That one move is a bad precedent. But like Vincent Aso, I think he's a lawyer himself.
Okay.
So Obibia, so am I he should just go to the court. That is very simple.
Okay, but and when my party chairman Johnson I said any idiot can go to court. And so guys of our court to the answer. Obesa the opinion came in Abesa who can as if one in go Ghana court to your council will be from about Yemushe. Kokotwa ko inia ye chese enkoja da kam boni asem
yes you obiti meet na remand 15 years
15 years court no chese ye dey be politics na omo politics o manesa too much enti kama media ba yi na nke yi MPP na dis sinche ni ape a private entity bi na omo hand over no case no chese untumi die so ye MPP na ma hwe na ya che contempt we ndisi ni hwe na ye ma no kura na de e ben MPP ndisi ya twene ya fa ne ye ni beti no na ni kura wasem ni ye hu na de bia Ghana isi ABCD ni musa ye ni aba makwaku dan kwa 18K NUST NDC communication team ben Ashanti regional technical ben kokwaku opoku ye bo Haymond ona afi kwaku ye na ho ne ye hwe ye se de at first, the man was set a year dangerous precedent. Only Nabi. Sima and I'm empty.
We are men in the Yagini. The entire men in the Yagini say the judiciary, so called might be even the developed countries. No, or formal judiciary Niagro. Or the institutions in our Bediagro judiciary.
Okay, so and could to me. No?
Yes, please. So here. Kwanya Mirror John Dramani Mahama first way mamena aye kwan bi so a because already time na oba no o attack that is the judiciary ni sa
say
omo trust the judiciary no a whole lot of things okay kan about the judiciary no Emma okay so be scrap the judiciary na free oba recently nominated 7 they can say judges Supreme Court. But then a Article 44 no makes it clear say before obey appointed justice of the Supreme Court no, there should be either vacancy 1, 2 either retirement,
okay,
and 3 either death, which is the last point. But then you
vacancy, retirement, death. Maybe almost a death and vacancy be an retirement be a so and now
a banker Miranka be
okay.
Justice of the Supreme Court omonye nkofo a de o masia na say do
okay to so
o appointed gum
okay
nti we nyina kire say what they say what the 7 aba nti oyi ye can say Chief Justice free or no e clear. But then me person me making it clear say judiciary na ye ade a ebe hold the government na ebe hold the government be accountable. So judiciary there mesere say ni kwan say ye attack wo man say judiciary ye ba ye may ni ko judiciary no say ye pese ye politicize judiciary to the extent say ye be yi obi afiri appoint ye nipa ho no emwo ebe bo man no ebe say democracy no ebe ma man na say poto because omo na ebe show ebe make sure say accountability say what some ba politicians na ya ade a enya ye de ba ho be make sure say justice no ebe ya adwuma obe make sure say obe settle issue no say you wronger based on the constitutional provisions na say stipulations no obe make sure say mra na be dey ebe ya adwuma so say presidency a Mira John Dramani Mahama ST na MPP aban eba na omo so be yi chief justice free ho a meaning say you politicize the independent of that institution.
Okay.
They say na wie. Eti kakra me kan say any adesrede a mesre no. Say you can say aye bi ye. Wa ye bi. Wadi kan yi e de 7 akoka ho. Ye sere ne say chief justice ne de o maintain no. O maintain wo nyina mfiri wo. A whole lot of allegations adey. Yeah, parce que democracy na aya konkono democracy say politician di bone a ye de ni ko gina emra nanim awo supreme court ana ho bapopo obenya suro bi bada ni say me ru asan fa sama court say fa say Yewura Dramani Mahama mamu ne bia te say o chief justice every way no the foforo ba ebe
say enya acting
one so for so acting inti men ka say but or the foforo ba ebe si ya nan say my chief justice permanent ona usi abanwa na so ona oye permanent na ban ni mu no obi anya issue appointee bia di boni bi na de ne kona ni ma anase Mahama Yewura John Dramani Mahama e de ne kona ni ma Yewura onsuro because who say okana ho okana ho etikakra me kan say presidents we dey very bad very dangerous very harmful etimesre say Yewura John Dramani Mahama o manenko ba bia wode aduru bia no aye bi wa ye bi de woduru na mesre no se o manenka ho a na watake wo musa before ansa na wo bapa okogina US NDC US chapter ekoka kire o mo se o mo problem with the judiciary utimi kasa asem ogina simpie so kasa asem o kire NDC members so would who problem with the judiciary before ansa na wo banti wo ba otiri mu po se wo ba wo be da wo be yi o mafiri ho o ma na obvious. So Mira, Takra mekano no a bad precedence. But
obisi me musa say ba say na do say appointing new chief justice ni there. Na do oye bebre. Nti we am ama ye sebi ne boni ewum ene say. Eno nso so wan kan che say death anasi be vacancy be na retirement bia no say say appoint we enkwa we mra we pico judges we bebre. Enipa we dey enso pe but also point more than that.
Mira. No kure ba ko pe. Before another be appoint no either say obi retire. You Supreme Court judges bebre ko justice dochemu nyina firi ho. E ma appoint bi shem. Nti so be ka kire me say ebi anko ansa na appoint ayentro. Mira so justice doche be ka say omo create your omo tu.
2012 Supreme Court.
And this for create here. Omo lutu you know mo che. Omo nyina firi ho na Yewura Akufo na another danko Akufo former president appoint bi shem. Nti ko ka kire me say obi angu obi an retire ansana anase obi anya yi na obi there is no vacancy no obi share wa total falsehood entro.
Okay, me da se juma dey show down I Kumasi online TV ke sima be se edunum na no nan ya bonafe ye be no na aso na nya medo Friday ba beto aso ye hwe nsemfo menu aka ho na ye dia sori juma die so na ye hwe de ye mampanyin Mahama ka se ohwe sidi a se ne sidi ne ho din ye enam 10.8 something pesos ya dollar yi twe forma ne ho kire ni ama Ghana ka ne ye de pa no me adom se sia de debt no esu ahwenhwan be $150 million Ghana cedis rather $50 billion Ghana cedis eti kokoma me na ne hwe woni mampanyin adwen se sidi na ma Sakai
of course. Many are doing this. This is basic. 5 minutes. This is basic economics. On say ye borrow sikawa abrocha. We borrow in dollars. We borrow in pounds. Until now that the value or the exchange rate reduced here, the amount of money anka ye di kutuya or the amount of cedis we have to take to go and pay will reduce. because say you borrow at 15, more than 17 cedis against 17 cedis against the dollar. That's to say dollar about this morning I'm hearing 10.25. Now against the dollar, the value will reduce.
Okay.
Sana air koso. If this trajectory continues, sa kopim the end of the year. Say you perceive you 55 to 58% debt sustainability. It may continue to the end of the year. It will be very good for us. And MP for Nankasa, no, I sure so Nankasa, but me I testify say I here. And I won't even testify. You can testify say I there as far as the economy is concerned. In 5 months, we've done what they couldn't do in almost 3-4 years. Yes. And you know, if that should continue to the end of the year, I mean, we can get time and then space, and then of course, we are fiscally disciplined. When we say we are fiscally disciplined, we are monetary disciplined. We will get money and other resources to be able to invest in the most productive sectors of the economy. Now, by next year, next quarter of next year, we can start investing in other areas because the city has been depreciating for quite a long time. I mean, it will require about 20. It will be a co-former, but I feel now a co-form neighbor, but yeah, to me, I'm an abba, say at that 10.25, 10. And me ma $1 1 cedi CCR not now. Nobody can lie say it me about $1 1 cedi. $1 1 cedi. Kufo $1 1 cedi no. I think I wasn't there at the time. Yes, I wasn't too experienced. That was hippie. That's what I hate. Hippie. Yeah. And as that economic reforms no. I don't know of that Alancash, yes, that Alancash was at his peak by then. Economic reform, my core epic. But it's now at 10.25. And if this continues, I mean, we are at a headway, and then we are fighting corruption. We are fiscally disciplined. We are cutting unnecessary government expenditure, and we are using the cities to buy more and produce more. To say using of foreign currencies, you reduce here. Even 9.4 call it. Emma say okay, Black Stars, and I think more match. Yeah, 6:30. Yes, to say you be pay players name in the cities. See,
because
that is good.
Dollars.
Because you pay more in dollars.
It's kind of was too much. Yes,
you say you say money now Ghana bank accounts as you say your money 91 mobile say cities. Okay, that is good. That is what we the NDC stand for: fiscal discipline and anti-corruption. And by the end of the year, 55 to 58% debt sustainability. Watch it. Next year, by the end of quarter, expect more investment in the most productive sectors of the economy. Thank you.
Okay, but I say, Mamma, Obogu, when I say with I am a small woman. I say, 5 minutes.
Oh, already no. The mechanic said, Kakra mechanic said this for dollar aspect, my idea. But me brother, I can't see me. My main correct no. Before election. Dollar no be stable of 14 cedi. We can testify to the fact that age na 14. Okay. And some hand over the mama. Right. So kakra me kan fa dollar no no. Me do na kakra me kan fa dollar no. Wama dollar no aba form. Ama sesi ye wura John Damandi Mahama claim me say ati ye currency ati ye ka ye de so. Ye so almost 150 billion Ghana cedis. Right. Good. But then ye hwe ne en kan hunu say initiative no mudi gu wa masika na ba form no. Right now you freeze employment. You know him say you freeze employment it in my currency e ba form because nya fe na you go to ankofo ka na say you be say omo politics omo de ba omo nya nhya ase e say o be ba be ya kwan o ba be si hospitals women's development bank no omo claim say omo ba be si building no and sana aside building na nkasa no omo si building ni wi a ska omo de be invest wo ma ani mu no enti omo jubilation
$50 million Ghana cedis.
So omo jubilation na omo yen early stage kakra e be ka che omo so omo nyanto boase no mo fa niam ngu fom because from the look of things no so mo hye niam we nyina ase mo hye ase se mo be yi akwan mo be si hospitals mo be ye social intervention policies honestly speaking ye nyina we say dollar ne be appreciate amaye but so man to me am put in good measures dollar na be sa akoso
sana wohunu
sana me hunu because I'm buy am fair adwuma freeze employment assistance now I'm freeze employment say me brother na betimi age achini a I'm freeze employment yes freeze employment and he say aban scan enko ba bia o scanning free no nko ti obi ka anase enko ye nyamfa ngum e ka se ye fair adwuma e be fa nurses ye be fa teachers police immigration all the
soldier security service ni na
security service ni obi a jiska omo training eje omo abefa omo pass out so eje
okay
eti ebe mana koso nti jubilation de omo nto omo boss na omo man mara down na nya say dollar already mama you can say mama your debt na bafo they said they mo claim no me ankasa me nya research about that but say eti sa de a my idea but mo jubilation de and even economy na ankasa nya dollar nko a
nya de
a cut across all sectors. Amatia sen. Akobeka to say economic the freedom. So say see no aba appreciate. Appreciate here. Yet me mo na o say hu say yatete ne ma so. And light bill me kotua utility bill say wo form, me water bill ni me wo form. Me duane a meto wo form. Aside duane a meto car me fa wo form. Aside car me fa no atade a me hye ebo wo form. Me mpabo a meto me ti a meyi. Kane ani gina so. And then we can answer. I aquache and I will do laptop so me say me laptop so recently buy doom so last time laptop our campus. Me laptop doom so
na yeah na some time na mudum kania.
Oh but nanti say that is
okay so to focus on the TV mu na kwato fra bo chiraba yeah mo de doom so do no.
But yen kan okre. Nanti say mira kan okre. Yen kan okre doom so nanti say. Ti say mo de akọ doom so no mu too much o. And the economy na kati across timamfo ni su omo bobna omo twa adadwo nti ye meka kire mo
yen hwe appreciation ya cd is enye depreciation bi because e say enko from cd na enya hoden it ya appreciation
maybe sir question back
me bisa me ya yen hwe ye ka dollar e see e mayo mu di dwan say yen kan in general as economy o man economy structure no omo sakofa na ma ba ye say omo nteso omo kremu say e old stock so omo teso a enye yi this is a few months enkoda nche ye say ahyenkafo nso ente mo feso so omo nteso se si ai fuwe enso koso power ekoso enkane ye atum ye freeze employment say entimi mfa adwumayefo for some time enye hu date no na ye ka say CD eba fomu ye bi mu kase da bi CD eba fomu yi omumu ye nhye dan hu se e bia wen ya ye ntia ama CD number 4 MB before they share BAWUMIA omo they share say gold board same jamfi ene ato forcing ama omani hu the reason tia sa CD no me fan say enya hoden ya eka dollar na she ye hu sa ne ma no ana mo ban so mutimi nchem ye hu se genti a sidi na nya hode no eye weni nti ba kwa te se nsabda da na mo ka gana fu hu ba do te akura se ono te ba bi no no peso hu e die nti na ma dollar no enya ahode a ene e fa no appreciation ne fa depreciation bi ogo me bisa
Amira, so far na nkasa no. According to Omukili Mama say good board na ato force na Yura Asiama Bank of Ghana
okay.
Omo physical discipline that is omo dwuma omo bo. But even you can say current be appreciate here. You limited to one factor and I say two factors. Because there are a lot of factors. Even your production your export account it. So what you chrome one be I say you see I rely on gold and cocoa. The currency depreciate drastically.
That's gold cocoa no go. I
don't know to me factor, the only factor according to say the more can. Me to me no me repute sad no. Me nyintum. So to me ko catch him. First even employment freeze account. Because abane bias come first can share sector biasa or coffee fan kofu adwuma na say. And the economy in the Quran says currency be appreciating now all talking employment. It should be productive side. Employment the year producing more, near exporting more. Now you import now they about down. ye kate ye ka financial discipline na so wo hwe me ya say ye export no higher than ye import so
the de ko no do so chen de eba
okay eno na be my currency no so I dey enya ho
nti moment ya de eba no do so chen de ko na na say ye ho kire ye okay
true because yes say sika no do na akoto omo yi no
okay
and aside that sector say employment na production side no say more limited to good board na we know I think say honestly speaking it's not true because one factor
ono munya adwen
yes me no
kan se bia ono munya adwen
me no munya adwen
okay mati me dase
because yeah me pese me ba
first me why na
me fa that economy ni ya dey abroad once e bi ka say e bi a resort to anase bi ka say BAWUMIA the good board good for oil policy by it could be a factor CCM no yenye deuterobia yenye clear eyama see no dey I appreciate it but gold board now at the time and gold board no dollar need to be stable nti MPP government so betima claim say e ka ho right and na mo so buy no discipline na mo so dey abeta so no ama abafom
but me da say goku miss ake 4 minutes pe but my mama was 30 seconds na yemfa enwie John Jinapone Amakufibua so many the weakest NDC government appointees upomo masapa omonya hwe no Senator Minister Pane Lance Minister Ejina Amakufibua enye seconds never clear where you na person Roberta
see mama use 30 seconds for clear economy na maybe 2 minutes away also yenye any social intervention biya for economy no I don't know how dollar has to got to do with social intervention when we are able to stabilize the city. I'm talking economics. When we are able to stabilize the city, that is when we will be able to get value for money to be able to invest in social infrastructure. When your city is low and the value of the city is low, you can't go and invest in social infrastructure. When we're able to achieve our 55 to 58% city sustainability, you will see the social intervention we are talking about. Right now, we are concentrating on fixing the economy that you broke, you and your government broke. Yes, that is that. Into social investment infrastructure now open. You will see it later. Almost see
John Jinapone Amakufibua.
Yes. At minimum, into the weakest link.
Oh my say Ghana Blaster coach Otuado.
Last game we
why again go why and check also Otuado no.
Okay, was that DFA no Moses. Because this is more one of the key areas, key sector ministries in India. But and Crawford demanding more from them. I understand it. That is right. But they are doing their best. I can highlight key Nema Omaye. I think in regards to Kofi Boa, Elembele MP, Osai Lance Minister. You see one or revoke license after December 7th. Senebe a review because of illegal miners now abe stream ninti ye pese review on license no ni na waye na ye seize excavators national security yakochiwe the galamsey fight we are on it, we are tackling it very hard. Utie news follow news but we say national anyway national security yakoji excavators yakoji chamfang even on March 19th ye seize 56 excavators ye chenkro for about 18 ni na ye go so eno ka minti na ye seize akonta mining for license no ni na ka ho nti MPP for na mo ka se ni na akonta mining license na bia they are protecting their person but they themselves are aware say we are doing their best. Alternative blue water guards especially to tackle
Mkokrafo bi no mo yellow
recently I'm also omako chase some chamfan
yellow M4 no
also but all the same so omuye Mkokrafo omuye say if they are delivering
so don't tell me why say what time not to go on
I'm say during training ku finti say na yenya but all the same Oh, say and even six match. Omo soldiers form crowd. In the air. But say Nina yes oh soldier six match. Go for fit soldiers. Jinaposo is also at the top of his game. I think Nenti Okasa and ECG containers. Okay. So just one BB ITMC MIAD. Can say we be but Jinapo also while launching be plus second gas processing plant set to commence. Now count let's watch them.
But Jinapo no say the timing or your timing.
Yes.
Omo mo so control before so ba kasa abonten fa bibi ono. Also won so kuta accurate evidence. Ya betim dey privy. But ko ba se bia o no o di ase na o ba bi o mini ni pa na oya na say o bo se sise no ngwa say o say bebe nyina ni afi na u check na say ya so eti bogu fire pong we the mama 1 minute per so
we ra me da se abujina pa oba ye wa complain too much that e kan won ti na me ra na ka say o kan omo ye weakest no wa na ka to the top 2 no because how come say oba ye obe claim say aka 5 hours worth of fuel and
they help
oh Mira and from there no and from there no ya hu dum so ya hu experience dum so
be kasam kakram
experience dum so bebre
twakwan embre waka na
we show say onye competent for that field because ka experience because we did deputy ayi dey
we be da
because who experience anything you do be sure but we complain is about already muti e kire na mo say hey ya be say ya be a chen say but mobile ni ehun ne sa ato kasa more resort to kasa and na say e chena say containers no ye pe clear they can say explanation and as information no famra no mo manage clear because inconsistent and so and now waka say e chena waka say
me da say
na me ko mi wura e can say
amakofi bo seconds misro
na me brother kasa walanche ni ma wo lanche ade anan say why adwuma wo tell am say cost up to now most more revoke licenses mon ko check ko and now ko forest na ko he no numeric forest go for gumo mutu say wo se me boa ko check your research na check we
and so for
lances na so lances na o revoke licenses ni pa se ma it does not mean say
oje adwuma ni tu
oje adwuma na say does not mean say no e na nyo no nko na etu maybe most of the time mo kura na mo kura licenses mo kura na tu no mo no galamse no
okay
ko me kura say e kan say sa kwa we so atwuma ponu ko da area ho na ko he ko photo 2 galamse wo honom ko eastern region akoye ko photo 2 galamse wo ho kibini ne nkofo
metam na so me da
eti de kakra me kan se me di siri so ka you can say ampa se ye betina ho ene ye kan say Sam George tana se so pa MPP say na oba data kura ho odene ene data auto data na hwem na asa ene auto data na hwem na asa so
me da so de oboku ya time misro
kuja tabla
ai ma cho misro yeah oboku mi say won some ka Friday bra Friday momra why Friday momra because say won some ka o buy be ko e be ka Sam George data no some na okuye tabakwa na no ko yin nkan ye ma me body private jet buy no and one second be ka unti e be ka de me da se ye fancy ye si gina pilot say oba ni ku sika me bibia no nim kwan ye na de bia compress mi kru mantem na mi kru ko na me nkasa na no e gina posu ba no ye so wonyai gina po osuba ni jai enyo o play too much we minister also time to relax sector and sana ultimate to us why so relax okay that enchede is a tamaso so Friday oba me bacho Friday oba that be assume so oba me bacho and so cry ya for the time ya the best you dey show that Kumasi online TV Take TV and Friends of Ken TV. Yabada niya fo me nuya se opoku yabwa eye Hammond Tescom Ken West organizer and then chobedi skapa because on baba o say Ken West SRC deputy chief of staff and omodu and also president edi sir Tescom also president edi chief of staff and I say you want this one you opa and or say communication team member the man NPP was Ashanti region opinion that say enkopon shira why are there pa makwaba yenya bema kwaku dan kwa 18 KNST and this communication team member opinion also communication officer kwaku ya that say akwaba Kwaku de otimi hwim better years no ma ofa no say okonkra ko appointment me di any offer dan say beda ya ha na producer ase na ya ene on ti MC control bibia ban ko position obo adwuma pa na de meto chema wa ya de tani boy director on ko to dwuma de ye hia da say efiada me ba ansa ma kome ma me nua yi eti e ba bi hia yi ye po na me ko e beda we bi ase ya mi siamo ogem kase mo am samo dem na
Audio